We took Jordan's car off the dyno just now. I'm going to show you what the dyno graph looks like, and this is why we tell everybody to go air to air when they want to supercharge their Z. Water to air kit has some limitations for cooling, but the biggest problem is the limitation on boost, which is a major power handicap. On the factory still in water to air setup, there's actually a rubber coupler that goes directly in front of the blower and compresses down to fit through the radiator support and connect to the Y pipe that sucks air in front of the bumper. So this is a large airflow restriction right here. A lot of the time what happens is the rubber coupler actually collapses and chokes airflow even more. So out of the box, the Stillen kit with the water to air will make 8 pounds of boost at sea level, but what we've been seeing is if the coupler starts to collapse, you won't even make 6 pounds of boost. So you won't even really make full boost that you're supposed to out of the box. So what we like to do is instead of doing that kit at all, is just do the air-to-air kit from Soho. It has a Vortec V3 SI head unit, which is a great head unit. It makes good boost right out of the box, so you don't even really need a lot of pulley upgrades or any pulley upgrades for that matter. Has an awesome intercooler. This is the same intercooler I've been using on my 370Z, which is a single turbo, as well as my G37, which is a supercharged car that has their full kit as well. So very happy with their intercooler. This intercooler actually runs about 20 to 30 degrees Celsius cooler on the IATs than other intercoolers on other air-to-air kits that we've tuned. The next thing is, since you don't have the coupler in front of the blower anymore, it allows the blower to actually flow a lot more freely. This car, originally when I tuned it with the water to air kit, it was only making 6 pounds of boost. Now it's making about 13 pounds of boost. Including the difference in power right here. So here's your graph for this water to air setup. This kit made 373 wheel horsepower and 332 foot-pounds in pretty similar conditions to what we have today. 83 degrees Fahrenheit, 52% humidity. You'll see where this kit, the power starts to taper and just kind of stay flat. That's pretty much where the blower stops making boost right there. And when we install the Soho air-to-air kit, this is on the same fuel, 93 pump gas. This is what you get. So you go from 373 wheel horsepower to 531 wheel horsepower. Take a look at the weather conditions. They're very similar. We actually got lucky with the weather this time. 83 degrees, 87 degrees, same humidity to the 1/10%. The amount of boost that you're making is very accurate in comparison to the water to air kit, and you're making over 100 wheel horsepower more. Actually, this is a close to 160 wheel horsepower difference right here. If you want to actually make good power, the Vortec head unit or this style of power adder, the Supercharger kit, the Soho air-to-air kit's really a no-brainer. There's really no reason why you should be going water to air in the first place. This is a lot safer, a lot more power, and way more consistent charge temps because you're not relying on the small water pump and the small heat exchanger that goes in the factory Stillen manifold. I think Jordan's going to enjoy this power increase for sure, and then we're going to try it on E85 later on this year or later on next year, and we'll then again see what it does. But this whole Soho air-to-air kit has been pretty well documented by myself and others. You know, low 500s on pump, you know, low 600s on E85 is very common. Thanks for watching, and if you have any other questions, just let us know. Camera in closer. All right, so since a lot of people are running long tube headers now, this is a good example of what not to do. This will make your tuner's day a little bit more frustrating. When you extend the O2 sensor wiring, you have to extend it from the engine harness. You can't extend the sensor itself. The wiring gauge on the sensor is different, and it's actually got different material inside it. So that's why you have to extend it from the engine harness. If you do it like this, the O2s actually don't trim right, and sometimes they'll even send completely wrong readings to you. and it'll cause issues with fuel trims later on. So really all you can do with this after it's been extended is in the fucking trash.
Yeah.